I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you.
I'm Darren. Nice to meet you.
Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
I've got water, coffee, tea, anything you need. Just let me know. Tissues. Some people get a bit emotional during these things.
Perfect. Thank you.
So just let me know if you need anything.
Yeah.
So tell me a bit about yourself.
Well, my name's Darren. I live in St Ives, grew up in St Ives, worked, schooled, the usual. Live in Mossman now with my girlfriend, living with her family. Just doing
So
it.
Mossman, how was the drive from Mossman?
Oh.
Yeah, pretty terrible at this time of day.
Gridlock. Love it.
Oh no, was the parking alright?
Yeah, parking was fine, which was weird. I was not expecting that.
That's good. You found the free parking downstairs.
Oh, yes, easy.
Some people, they park out on the street in the 15-minute spots and then
Get a
complain when they
ticket.
get a ticket.
No.
So, living in Mossman, how's that?
I mean, no complaints there.
Yeah.
Good views.
Yeah? Do you go to the beach much?
When I'm not in uni, yes.
Oh, what are you studying?
I'm doing a Bachelor of Science in Commerce.
Oh, nice. Are you enjoying it?
As good as uni can get.
Yeah, it's a bit rough sometimes during assessment
Yes.
period and everything.
Yes.
So, tell me a bit about why you're here today.
Well, a very long story about a festival last year, and then drugs happened to be found. I didn't bring drugs, and now I'm facing charges, and that's why I need you.
Perfect. So, as you probably gather, I'm here to represent you. You're my client, so your wishes, needs, everything comes first. Also, you should know that everything you say in this room today will stay in this room. I'm bound by confidentiality, meaning that anything that you tell me has to stay within me or the people that I work with and the firm itself, unless you give consent for it to be distributed otherwise.
Yeah.
So in saying that, it's always very helpful if you can give me as much information about your situation as possible so that I can best represent you and we can get the best outcome possible during the trial.
That's good.
Yeah, so tell me a bit about your girlfriend. You said you went to the festival with your girlfriend.
Yep, so we've been dating for 5 years, met in high school, go to the same uni, just love it. And yeah, we just went to the festival. We've done festivals before, the usual, just fun. And the whole scenario.
Right. Are you two living together?
Yes, yeah, we live in her parents' house in Mossman.
Oh, right. And how are you able to sustain that being a uni student?
So I'm actually not paying rent per se, because the parents are very kind.
Her parents?
Yes.
Oh, I see. So they are supporting you both to live out of home?
Yes.
Right. And so tell me about the day of the festival. What happened?
Okay, so it started normal festival. We had a couple of drinks beforehand at a bar. Got through security fine. Got to a food tent. Was hungry. Was just waiting in line for food with my girlfriend. I had my backpack on, and some sniffer dogs came by, and I thought nothing of it, obviously, because I didn't bring anything in. I didn't plan to have anything in there. No drugs were even thought about. The dog comes and sniffs me and sits down, and obviously I'm very confused because I haven't brought anything in. And the police say, "Do you have anything on you?" I obviously said no because I didn't. They asked to search my bag in the police tent, and I said, of course, but I got nothing in there, obviously. We go to the police tent, they search my bag, they find ecstasy, happened to be hidden in my bag, literally no idea where it came from. I've never done ecstasy before. And then obviously I denied it was mine, so the police then arrested me, took me to the police station, took statements, and here we are, essentially, yes.
Right. So you say that you have no idea where the drugs came from. Do you have any theories as to how they ended up in your bag?
Well, actually, it became clear that it was my girlfriend who had placed the drugs in there to get them in, but I do not want her involved in any of this. I will take the blame for it all. I don't want her involved. I'm happy to take the consequence that she would have to take.
Right. And what makes you want to do that for her? Obviously, you said you're in a loving relationship, but are there any other motives? Like, would it ruin her life to say more than yours?
I don't want it to affect her family. Her surname is bigger than expected, and their bank accounts do keep us together.
Right. And is her family aware of the charges against you?
Yes, they are.
Right. You seem hesitant. I just want to, again, clarify that anything you tell me I can't take to anyone else, even if it does involve someone that I may know of. You say that they're quite well known, but obviously as I am your lawyer, so I'm only representing you, and I will only say as you wish me to.
Okay. He was a past politician, father, obviously, who had some dodgy deals. Don't want to get into it, but if this were to track back to her, I feel like her father's blame will come onto her, and I do not want that for her. She deserves nothing of that sort.
So you're concerned about your girlfriend's well-being if the charges were to
Yes.
be on her. I see. So can you tell me anything about your relationship with your girlfriend's family?
Well, obviously, I live in their apartment. I see them every Sunday. They're extremely supportive of us, both financially and morally, whatnot. Just everything's okay. A bit intimidating at some times, but
Right.
who isn't from the step parents?
So, do you feel any pressure from her family that you take the consequences of this?
They haven't directly said anything to me. They just have said that if I were to take the blame, I'll be sorted for the rest of my life.
I see. Okay, so I feel like I have a good understanding of your story and your perspective and where you're at, and so pretty much what will happen from here, I will go and work with my team to investigate the scenario and how we can best represent you in court, and then you go away. You try not to let this stress get involved with any of your uni or your relationships.
Yes.
Or anything. You're in capable hands. We will sort it all out for you. We will obviously keep in contact with you with any information or pressing needs with the case. And if you have any questions or other things you need help with, then we're always here to help you and support you. Yeah, do you have any questions after today?
No, just when does peak hour stop?
I'll let you get going so that you miss the traffic. But yes, it was really lovely to meet you.
Thank you so much. I'll keep in touch.